Welcome back to the David S. Palmer Arena here for the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. Matthew Oken alongside me, Zach Gurton. As we get set for the final game of this evening, the Bismarck-Henning Blue Devils take on the Saltfork Lady Storm. Matthew Goken alongside me, Zach Gurton. And Zach, watching the two games before this one, what should we be looking for going into blind into this game?
Well, I mean, these two teams are the 2 and 3 seeds, so they're a little better than the first two teams that we saw, and split between the other two teams that we saw. But I expect this to be a very good game. They're two programs that are predominantly at the top of the conference, so should be a good game.
Kaylin Lerner, one starter for the Saltfork Storm, as she will start at guard, a junior. And actually, this is our first time in our lineup since Saturday, as she hasn't been in the starting lineup. So she will start for the Storm. Over to the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils side. Number 10, this is Maddie Winkler, the senior guard. Back over to the Saltfork Storm. Number 14, Jenny Kimbrough. And right there, Zach, a junior and a sophomore, so a very young team for the Saltfork Storm.
Having two guards that are underclassmen sets up well for the future of the Storm.
Lindsay Andrews, the next starter for the Lady Blue Devils, a sophomore. Back over to the Storm. As this is Sydney Clemmy, number 24, another sophomore. So yet a starter for a senior of the Storm. As Addie Boyles is announced, a senior for this Lady Blue Devils team. Certainly a playmaker for them. Back over to Saltfork, Emily McFadden is introduced. For the Lady Blue Devils, as number 24, Jessica Hall, is announced. And then lastly for the Saltfork Storm, number 22, Logan Sanford. So for the Lady Storm, it will be Kaylin Lerner, Jenny Kimbrough, Logan Sanford, Sydney Clemmy, and Emily McFadden. As Brooke Walsh is the last starter to be announced for the Lady Blue Devils. For the Blue Devils, it will be Maddie Winkler, Lindsay Andrews, Addie Boyles, Jessica Hall, and Brooke Walsh. As the Saltfork Storm, the visiting team, coming in their black away jerseys, white stripe down the side, Saltfork written across the front of their chest in white, as well as the numbers outlined in black on front and back. For the Lady Blue Devils in their home whites, Bismarck-Henning written across the front of their chest in blue, outlined in white, numbers on the front and back as well. So we will get set for this one, the last game for tonight, featuring the Saltfork Lady Storm and the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils. As we get set for the jump in, some of our pregame sponsors, we'd always like to mention them, Zach, so go ahead as our pregame read as we kick this one off.
Nuts About Bolts focus on quality American-made products for each and every customer. Give them a call at 516-8030. Make sure to follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Funny name, serious business.
So we thank all of our sponsors as well as Nuts and Bolts for that pregame read, as Saltfork will control it to get this one started. This is Kimbrough, top of the key to Lerner. Lerner now skip pass. Right back to Kimbrough, top of the key, working it around. She's in the right wing, trying to get it inside. Double team, kicks it back out for the Storm. As this is McFadden with it. McFadden to Lerner. Now McFadden right back in the right corner, and she travels. So that will be a turnover on the Saltfork Storm. And Zach, even though that turnover right there, what are some of the things that each team needs the key on here?
Well, it looks like Saltfork wants to play through their bigs, through the post. So as long as they're able to get good position down low against Bismarck, it should be good.
And just like that, back-to-back turnovers as Winkler throws it out of bounds for the Lady Blue Devils. So Saltfork ball once again, 7 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Still scoreless. Back-to-back turnovers for each team. This is Kimbrough with it for the Storm. Right wing, this is near side, inside to a cutting Lerner. Now down low jumper by Sydney Clemmy is good for 2 points. And Saltfork on the board first here. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils on the internet going right to left as Kimbrough picks up the hand check foul. Number 1 on her, first for the team as well. Bismarck-Henning, like I mentioned, right to left. The Saltfork Lady Storm left to right on the internet as Saltfork will have it, or excuse me, Bismarck will have it off of the sideline out of bounds. This is Winkler with it to Andrews. Andrews far side on the right wing, looking for someone. She Look for Voiles. She's going to keep it herself. Back to Winkler. Skip past Voiles. Near side on the left wing. Inside, Andrews. Turnaround jumper. Front iron, no good. Defensive rebound by the Storm. Back the other way. The Storm come. Lerner controls the point for them. Skip past Kimbrough. Left wing. Now inside. This is Clemmy from the corner. She's going to dribble this one out. Heavily guarded by Brooke Walsh. Top of the key. McFadden with it. McFadden picks up her dribble. Skip past Clemmy. Left wing. Looking to put it on the floor. This is Sanford with it now in the key. Drives low, and they're going to call a charge on Logan Sanford. Her first, team second. So, Saltfork losing their possession. Back with the Lady Blue Devils.
Team second.
Winkler will control the point for this Blue Devils team. She's met at half court. Sets up the offense. Walsh on the far side, right wing with it. Top of the key to Voiles. Voiles can shoot the three, Zach. Certainly underrated shot from outside.
Yeah, she can score in all varieties of ways. She can post and shoot from the outside.
Dribble drive from the baseline. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound by Walsh. Up, 2 points, no. Ball on the floor. Keeping it is the Blue Devils, and now deflected out of bounds by McFadden of the Storm.
Bismarck running a few offensive sets that possession. A lot of what they call UCLA rub screens from the top of the key going towards the basket. Be looking for cutters on a pass away, screen away on that situation.
Winkler with it, skip pass far side. This is Andrews from the right wing. Andrews with it. No one on her. Now gives it to Winkler, top of the key. Voiles left wing. Voiles looks inside, top of the key. This is Hall with it. Hall for the Lady Blue Devils, works it around. Now baseline, Winkler driving. Now Andrews from the top of the key. She picks up her dribble, stolen away by the Storm, and they're going to call a foul on Lindsay Andrews, her first. And each team, Zach, very quickly, 2 turnovers each as the Saltfork Storm lead this one 2-0. 5 minutes and 24 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Matthew Gokin alongside me, Zach Gurn. Easton Hoskins, Kane Walters also on the broadcast so far tonight. As Kimbrough has it for the Storm, forces it inside, and they're going to call a foul, it looks like, on Voiles. Let's see who they give it to.
Foul on Annie Voiles.
They do give it to Voiles, her first.
Team second.
So each team now with 2 fouls apiece. Inbound goes to Sanford with it for the Lady Storm. Sanford dribbles out, top of the key. Lerner's going to drive inside. She's going to have a retreat dribble and pick it up. Now inside to Sanford, and there's going to be a foul on Jessica Hall of the Storm as Lerner forced that one inside. Forced it inside there, Zach, but lucky to pick up a foul.
Yeah, she got him for reaching over the back and trying to deflect the ball away, but she had good position.
McFadden to inbound. She's looking, has to get it in, Zach, and there's a 5 count for the Storm.
That was weird. They didn't even get an offensive set going, no movement. They just kind of stood there and were waiting for a screen, but no one ever came. It was a very good defense by Bismarck.
Well, the outlet pass to Lerner was there, but I don't think she was ready for it, so nonetheless, turnover Storm back the other way for the Lady Blue Devils. This is Walsh with it inside the lane. Left-handed layup, no good. Gets her own board, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Down with it is McFadden of the Storm. Clemmy now to Lerner, top of the key. Skip past Kimbrough, steps inside, near side on the right wing. Back to Lerner, top of the key. Skip pass, out of bounds. Last touch by Clemmy of Saltfork. So another turnover. This is 4 for the Storm, but they still lead 2-0. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And really, Zach, right now, a stalemate between each team.
Yeah, very good defense, but I like both teams. They're trying to run offensive sets, working and trying to get an open shot, just turning the ball over before it gets there.
So Voiles now drives inside. She kicks it out. This is Winkler with it. Winkler to Hall. Free throw line jumper on the way. No good. Walsh offensive rebound for 2 points. And Brooke Walsh gets the Bismarck Lady Blue Devils on the board. 2 apiece. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Walsh been very active on the offense board so far for the Blue Devils.
Kimbrough, right corner, near side now. Tries to work it up top. She gets it to Clemmy. Clemmy inside. This is Sanford. Turnaround jumper up and no good. Offensive rebound by Clemmy. She misses. Blue Devils with the defensive board. Back the other way come the Lady Blue Devils. Winkler works with it. Good man-to-man defense each team. Voiles now near side on the left wing. Gets a screen from Walsh. Voiles drives into the lane. Skip pass. This is Winkler with it. Winkler to Andrews from the right side. She's going to drive into the lane. Floater, yes, off the glass for 2 points.
Lindsay Andrews.
So 4-2, the Lady Blue Devils on top. 3 minutes and 20 seconds now. After being down 2-0, they lead 4-2 over the Lady Storm. Lerner with it for the Storm, excuse me. She has it inside to Sanford, and the shot is going to be blocked as they call a foul on the Lady Blue Devils. See if they give this to Walsh. As
Foul on Brooke Walsh.
they do give it to
Her
Walsh.
first.
So Sanford will go
Team
to the line
four.
for 2 shots
At the line
for the Lady Storm.
Logan Sanford.
Sanford, first shot up and good.
Checking into the game for the Blue Devils, Stephanie
As
Bott.
Stephanie Bott replaces Addie Voiles. 4-3. Sanford trying to even this one up. Second free throw, no good. Side iron. Brooke Walsh with the defensive rebound. Gives it out. And Winkler will have it for the Lady Blue Devils. 4-3. The Lady Blue Devils on top of the Saltfork Storm. 4-3. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Bott with it for the Blue Devils. Has it top of the key. She's going to drive left side. Now Winkler with it near side. Skip pass. Walsh top of the key. Back to Bott. Bott looks for Winkler top of the key. She has her. Now Walsh going to drive inside from the baseline. 2 shots, or excuse me, the bucket doesn't go. Shot off. Offensive rebound by the Blue Devils. Missed again. Then Andrews inside. Fouled going up for the left-handed layup, so she will get 2 shots at the line as Kane Walters now joins us. And Kane, you've watched both of these teams. What should we be looking for?
Her first.
Both teams
Team third.
actually have played well in this tournament. I think this will be
At the
just
line for
good
the Blue
competitive
Devils,
basketball.
Lindsay Andrews.
Both of them can
Checking into
handle the
game
ball
for the
pretty
Blue
well,
Devils,
and
Ella Nelson.
I think it'll just come down to who can hit their shots.
Andrews at the line, knocks home her first free throw. Second one, good as well. Ella Nelson checks into the game, as now Jordan Woods checks in for the Lady Storm. Saltfork's trying to run their plays, Zach.
Saltfork is a long, very long athletic team, and that could provide some advantage to them.
Saltfork on the inbound 3-on-1. Sanford left-handed layup up and good for 2 points.
Logan Sanford.
She has 3. The Lady Blue Devils on top still 6-5 over the Storm. Bismarck with it, far side, now top of the key. Nelson works it, Winkler near side on the left wing, has a 5 count now. Bott from the top of the key, thought about it, pulls it down, gets it to Nelson. Nelson looking inside, now baseline loses the ball. There's a tie-up, jump ball. Still favors the Lady Blue Devils. So Bismarck will have it underneath their own basket. Walsh will check back into the game for the Blue
Checking
Devils.
back into the game for the
She
Blue
replaces
Devils,
Ella
Brooke
Nelson.
Walsh.
Blue Devils have it underneath their own basket. They're looking for Walsh. They get it to her at the free throw line. She will drive, kicks it out. Bott with it. Near side, inside now. Little inside out move. Back to the top of the key. This is Andrews with it. Far side on the right wing. She gets it to Winkler, top of the key. Winkler is going to drive inside the lane, pull it back out. Now tries the left side. There's going to be a foul on Jenny Kimbrough of the Lady Storm. That's 2. So have to be careful here, Zach. As you see the sub right now,
I think
That's
immediately coming in for Kimbrough.
as Stella
Her
Bush.
second, team fourth.
And that's what
Checking into
happens.
the game for the
Bush
Storm, Estella Bush.
for Kimbrough.
That could be an issue for Saltfork. Kimbrough is very active defensively for Saltfork.
So now Blue Devils to inbound underneath their own basket. Looking inside, they get it to Andrews on the baseline. She'll drive inside the key. Fouled on the play. So Andrews will go back to the free throw line, see who they call the foul on of the Storm. Looks like it will be Sanford.
The foul on Logan Sanford.
That's her second.
Team fifth.
Saltfork running in a little bit early foul trouble.
And these are Cellular 1 free throws, Matt.
At the line for the Blue Devils, Lindsay
As
Andrews.
Voiles
Checking
checks
into the
in
game
for
the Blue
Bott.
Devils,
And then also
Addie
checking
Voiles.
into the game,
Checking
Sydney
back into the game
Clemmie
for the
will check in
Storm,
for the Storm.
Sydney Clemmie.
Andrews 2 for 3 at the line tonight, missing her last one.
Saltfork could have to see what their bench is made of tonight.
She misses her second one as well. Defensive rebound for the Storm. They trail 6-5. 1 minute and 35 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Saltfork with it against the Lady Blue Devils. Skip pass left wing. Now back to the top of key. Clemmy with it. Clemmy now far side Woods. Woods going to drive inside for Saltfork. Have it ripped away by Voiles. And Saltfork will turn it over. Last touched by them. And Voiles really just going after the ball, Zach, creating turnovers.
Yeah, she is a little more aggressive than the Saltfork Storm ball handler there, and she took it away and knocked it off of her, out of bounds.
So back the other way, Blue Devils have it. Winkler gets it inside to Walsh. Walsh, turnaround left-handed layup, doesn't go. Defensive rebound by Leonard. And they're going to call a foul on Brooke Walsh, her second, as both teams with 5 team fouls.
Let's see.
Foul on Brooke Walsh,
Bismarck-Henning gonna pull
her
her?
second, team 5th.
1 minute and
Yes, Matt, they just sent somebody to the table.
that's Bott.
I think they can get away with it while Sanford's on the bench also. Both big men are in trouble for both teams.
1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. Saltfork with the ball. They'll shoot the long jumper, and it's good as Emily McFadden knocks down the bucket. 7-6, Saltfork back on top over the Lady Blue Devils. 45 now to shoot. Excuse me, Blue Devils have it. This is Andrews, far side to Winkler. Winkler thought about the three, instead pulls it down. It's going to set up the offense. Far side on the right wing, Andrews has it. Andrews looking for something as they look for Walsh and just kind of running around one screen. Hall setting the screen for everyone, Zach.
Yep, they're trying to get a wheel action and try to get a lane to the hoop, but Saltfork's done a very good job of hedging all the ball screens.
Andrews all by herself, hands it off to Walsh. Walsh drives down the lane left side. She skipped past to Boyles. Right back to Walsh. She gets a ball screen way across court, and Bismarck-Henning's going to throw this one out of bounds. 3 turnovers for them. Bott will check in for Walsh.
Storm doing a very good job of making sure Addie Voiles isn't comfortable when she catches the ball, not letting her get off a shot that she wants to.
5 seconds to shoot. This is Leonard with it. Leonard with the ball is going to try to heave one. NBA 3, no good. So that will do it for the first quarter. The Saltfork Storm on top, 7-6 over the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils here in the last game of tonight here on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
Education Personnel Federal Credit Union is proud to serve employees of schools in Vermillion County, Illinois, and their families. The staff at Education Personnel Federal Credit Union will help you streamline your financial life with insured savings accounts, free checking, market share savings, and a Johnny Appleseed Club for the kids. Education Personnel is ready to help you finance a car or house with competitive rates for all types of loans. Education Personnel Federal Credit Union, 1102 North Walnut Street in Danville, or visit them online at educationpersonnelfcu.com. Give them a call today at 446-0777.
Memories by Design invites you to come see the largest selection of engravable items in the Illiana area. Located just behind Taco Bell South Parking Lot, Memories by Design has specialty gifts for all occasions. Crystal, wood, glass, or brass. Their quality professional engravers are on site daily to help you with your special projects. Stop in today. Memories by Design, celebrating great moments in your life. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturdays 10 till 2. Call 446-9158.
Back out here for the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. The Saltfork Storm with the ball. Kaylin Lerner misses a free throw line jumper. Back the other way, the Blue Devils come. As this is Andrews with it on the far side. Andrews trying to work something inside. Instead goes to Voiles on the left wing. Voiles now to Winkler. Ball on the floor. And it will stay with the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils. Jump ball. Both teams very lucky here, as it will be Blue Devils ball to inbounds. This is Winkler. Winkler has it top of the key as she handed it off to Boyles. Right back to her. Now Andrews far side. This one doesn't go on the bucket. Back the other way, Storm come. And Zach, some things to take away from that first quarter.
Very good defense being played by both teams, not letting the opposing best player get any shots. They're not Saltfork doing a very good job on Addie Voiles. I don't even think she got a shot off in the first quarter.
Inside now, this is Woods for the Storm. She is fouled on the play, so she will go for 2 shots. The foul on Bismarck-Henning, it is on.
Foul on Stephanie
As
Bott.
they give it to
Her
Stephanie
first,
Bott.
Team 6.
Now that could become an issue, Matt. That's already their 6th team foul. Next foul, they're in the bonus, and there's 7 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter.
Woods
At the
misses
line for
the first
Storm,
free throw.
Jordan Woods.
As checking into the game, this is Carlton.
Caitlin Carlton.
She replaces Leonard. And Zach, another rule that we'll talk about here in just a second, established to ladies action. Second free throw on the way. It is no good as that one rims out as well. Misses both of them, but the timeout now for Bismarck-Henning. We'll see if they will take a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. But a new rule for women's basketball this year. They picked up the 10-second call. So now there used to not be a 10-second violation, so you could pretty much hold it in the backcourt.
Yeah, I never completely understood why they didn't have a 10-second call or 10-second rule. And also, like, when we were doing the DAC games, I've never understood why they have a shorter shot clock than the men's do. They're at 30 seconds for a shot clock, and the men's are at 35.
I noticed that, but you think it would be the other way around,
Yeah,
if anything.
yeah, because the men's games are much faster paced, and they like to get up and down. Heck, you don't even see anywhere near a shot clock violation in the men's games.
And now, if you even want to go a step up in the NBA, it's 24. So just that much energy exerted. I can imagine sprinting down the floor at least every, and that's wasting the whole shot clock, not even, sometimes earlier in that. As we resume play, Bismarck-Henning with the basketball. They turn it over. So Bismarck-Henning now 4 turnovers. The Saltfork Lady Storm with 5. They control the basketball right now as they lead 7-6 over the Lady Blue Devils. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Bismarck's in a 2-3.
Carlton with it at the top of the key. Now Bush inside. This is Woods. Back out. Long two-pointer on the way. That's good by Emily McFadden. And the net. Such a great shot, Kane. She tied the net up with the rim.
And that's happened all week on that basket in particular.
That's her second 15-footer she's gotten to go early in this game.
9-6, the Saltfork Storm extend their lead. Of course, Bismarck-Henning the 2 seed in this tournament. The Saltfork Storm with the 3 seed. Even though it is a round robin, they still did hand out seeds. But they're playing more of a round robin tournament in their respective pools. Bismarck-Henning with it. This is Andrews' far side. She loses it, but she will be fouled on the play. And the Saltfork Storm will have another foul.
And the winner of this game, Matt, awaits
Foul on Jordan
the
Woods.
number 1 seed.
Her first. Team 6.
The Armstrong-Potomac Lady Trojans.
Both teams in the bonus, and of course at the end of the night we can tell you all the matchups coming up here on VermillionCountyFirst.com as this one wraps up. You talked about it, Kane, the winner of this game. Both teams undefeated right now in this tournament as Andrews knocks down the jumper. Maddie Winkler with the 2-pointer.
Not very good stutter move over there on the baseline. Took a step in and paused, and her defender stood up, and she went back at another dribble and put it in for a jump shot.
Poor pass by the Saltfork Storm. They turn it over. That's the County Market Bakery turnover. Back the other way come the Lady Blue Devils of Bismarck-Henning. They trail 9-8, driving baseline. This is Andrews, and she knocks home the 2-pointer. See, guys, I just messed it up the first time. She did end up making the bucket. She must have heard us.
She's got a game high 5.
As now the deflected pass by Andrews. Saltfork retains it. This is Woods. And so far, a steal and a deflected pass for the 2-3 zone of Bismarck-Henning. Good job of switching it up here, Zach.
Yeah, they're switching defenses up, confusing Saltfork, making them take some time on offense and run more sets.
Back the other way. This is McFadden with it, and she will travel.
It's also the second time she's been called for that travel before she gets going shuffling her feet.
Walsh checks in for the Lady Blue Devils as Caitlin Lerner checks in for the Storm. Bott goes out as well as McFadden.
Now this is interesting. Walsh has 2, and she is on the floor with just under 5 left in this half.
10-9, the Lady Blue Devils Bismarck-Henning on top of the Saltfork Storm. 10-9, 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. There's a double dribble on the Lady Blue Devils. Another turnover. That's 6. 6 apiece for each team here, Zach. So now, coming back the other way is the Saltfork Lady Storm. Caitlin Lerner with the basketball. And Kane, she sat out a couple games because of an injury or was limited to playing time.
Yeah, this is her first start of the tournament. Now, she did play a lot off the bench, and it just kept increasing. I think it was one of those cases where her coach just kept asking her, are you good to go, or do you need a breather?
As Maddie Winkler will be stopped for play as she has blood on her arm as well as on her jersey. So we'll take a quick timeout here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. The Saltfork Storm trailed the Blue Devils of Bismarck-Henning 10-9.
I love those Wienerworks hot dogs. Wienerworks hot dogs too.
Backed by popular demand, every Wednesday is Wild Wednesday at Wienerworks with footlong hot dogs, just 99 cents each, limit 5. On Friday, it's 99-cent cheese dogs, and Saturdays enjoy 99-cent chili dogs, all limit 5. Only at Wienerworks on Gilbert Street in Danville.
Frankly delicious at Wienerworks. I love those Wienerworks hot dogs. Ooh, baba-doo, 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 oh, oh.
What's your idea of financial security?
We need to know we have enough insurance for emergencies.
And making sure we have a good plan for our retirement.
No matter where you're starting from, your Country financial representative can provide you with a tangible plan to protect what you have today and plan for the future. At Country, we always ask, what's your idea of financial security?
Hi, I'm Mark Stutzman, your Country financial representative in Danville. Call me today at 431-8722.
Back here on VermillionCountyFirst.com for the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. As we resume play, the Saltfork Storm have it. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils on top 10-9 over the Saltfork Storm. Storm have it near corner in the right wing as this is Bush with it. Bush swing pass to Woods. Woods tries to force it inside. Boyle saves it. And the Saltfork Storm force another turnover. Or excuse me, commit a turnover. Back the other way, the Lady Blue Devils have it. As this is Andrews from the baseline, she is fouled. So Lindsay Andrews will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the foul on, looks like it's gonna be
Foul on Sydney Clemmy.
Clemmy.
First, second, team 7th. At the line for the Blue Devils, Lindsay Andrews.
That's another person with 2, Matt, for the Saltfork.
Andrews' first free throw is good.
Checking back into the game for the Blue Devils,
As
Maddie Winkler.
Winkler checks back in.
She's got a little
Checking into the game for the Storm, number 14, Jenny Kimbrough.
As Kimbrough and Sanford check in. As they replace Bush and Woods of the Storm. 11-9, Lady Blue Devils on top. Second free throw. Up and good. Rattling it home is Andrews. As now Bott replaces Walsh.
They're gonna look. It looks like they're doing a little offense-defense with Walsh and Bott. Not trying to get her to pick up a 3rd foul before the end of the half.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half. The Lady Blue Devils of Bismarck-Henning on top of the Saltfork Lady Storm, 12-9. As Logan Sanford cleans up the offensive glass for 2 points as she catches the rebound from Leonard. Back the other way, this is Voiles with it for the Lady Blue Devils. Top of the key to Andrews. Now to Winkler. Winkler has it. Top of the key, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. 12-11. The Lady Blue Devils on top of the Lady Storm. Last game of tonight, Matthew Gokin alongside me, Kane Walters. And also Easton Hoskins, he sits across from us now as
yeah, he went and found the trainer, having a little chat with the trainer, I guess.
Zach Gurton, also joins us as Winkler has it for the Storm. Skip pass, Andrews thought about the long 2, instead takes 1 dribble in, misses it, offensive rebound as that is Hall with it. And there's gonna be a a tie-up. And Bismarck-Henning will lose the basketball as they turn it over. Back the other way for the Saltfork Storm. So now, Storm in control of it. Bismarck-Henning with 7 turnovers. Saltfork Storm, 7 turnovers as well. Kimbrough with the Storm, they have it. Sanford, 15-footer from the baseline off the glass. As Logan Sanford now has 7 for the Saltfork Lady Storm. They regain the lead 13-12, 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go in the first half.
And Matt, we've seen her get going a time or 2 in this tournament. If she gets going, she can help carry Saltfork.
Boyles with it for the Lady Blue Devils. Now inside Winkler, baseline, from the free throw line, misses it. Walsh, offensive rebound, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, last touch by the Storm. Bismarck-Henning will have it as Brooke Walsh checks into the game, and Zach, you're right, she replaces Bott. And look for something over the top here, guys. I've seen the play.
She's going to drop back to the free throw line, catch it, and try to rip through on her defender.
Walsh, free throw line, spin move down the lane, just like that. 2 points for Brooke Walsh. And apparently, Zach, you've seen the play too.
Well, they've only run it a couple of times already in this first half.
14-13, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils lead the Saltfork Lady Storm inside. For 2 points, missing that one is Clemmy, defensive rebound for the Lady Blue Devils.
And that one went clear around the rim, Matt.
Couldn't get it to go. Instead, Bismarck has it right in front of us, near side. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Bismarck-Henning on top of the Saltfork Storm, 14-13. And it looks like the Blue Devils will hold for the last minute. 50 seconds as man-to-man defense picks up, and Kane.
Saltfork, they're backing down.
Yeah, I expect them to jump this at about 20 seconds.
Lerner just came up for a second, but she's dropped back too.
30
She's
seconds.
got her hands on her knees, Matt. Looks like they're just going to wait on Walsh to make a move.
25 seconds left. Walsh still has it. Now she gives it up to Winkler.
And
20 seconds.
Saved by the center circle.
As now they get some motion offense going. 15 to shoot. Still hasn't put the ball on the floor. Now finally does. 10 seconds to Andrews, far side. They try to get it to Walsh instead. Far side, Boyles with it. Boyles right back to Andrews. Andrews skip pass. Maddie Winkler, three-pointer. Good at the buzzer. As she buries the triple. 17-13. As Maddie Winkler at the buzzer buries home the triple. We'll take a quick timeout and join you right back here on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
Did you know that 1 in 4 batteries won't make it through the winter? Napa Auto and Truck Parts will always test your battery for free. Napa has powerful savings on select batteries this month with mail-in rebates. You can count on Napa to put your safety first with Performer brake pads as low as $10.99. Save even more with a Napa oil change special, including 5 quarts of Valvoline conventional oil and a Napa silver filter for only $20.99. Napa also has heavy-duty 15W40 oil for only $9.99 a gallon. Put Napa know-how to work for you with convenience and value. Order online at NapaOnline.com and it will be ready when you arrive. Napa Auto and Truck Parts in Danville knows how to save you money.
Napa know-how. 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 Napa know-how.
Tilton Trophy and Awards, providing superior customer service to the Vermillion County area for over 25 years. They take pride in providing quality trophies and awards in a timely manner. Large or small, they customize all. They offer a wide variety of trophies, plaques, and medals at internet competitive discount prices. Tilton Trophy and Awards, located at 1920 South Washington in Tilton. Give them a call today and have Michelle or Ron help customize your order at 44 Award. That's 444-9273.
Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Spicer Insurance in Seidel, specializes in families. They understand that families come first. That's why they work hard so there are no holes in your insurance coverages. You'll have peace of mind with insurance from your Pekin Insurance Agency at competitive rates that will fit your individual budget needs. Call your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Spicer Insurance, at 288-9021 today for all your insurance needs. Going beyond the expected for you, proud supporters of the Saltfork Storm.
Want a reason to switch to Cellular One? We've got 150 of them. How about reason number 29? 1-cent phones. Or reasons 5 through 7. Limitless talk, limitless text, and limitless data. But here's reason number 1 to switch to Cellular One. You will get a $150 credit to use any way you want. Upgrade your phone, pay your bill, or buy accessories. See all 150 reasons at cellularone.net. Switch to Cellular One today. Restrictions apply. See store for detail.
If you're looking for a new banking experience, then look at First Illinois Credit Union. First Illinois Credit Union is owned by its members, everyday people just like you. Banks need to make a profit for its shareholders, but First Illinois Credit Union is run for the benefit of its members. It's a not-for-profit institution offering better loan rates, lower fees, and is dedicated to serve its members. Those everyday people who go to work each day, people who try to improve their lives and their own financial situation, just like you. Today is the day to check out First Illinois Credit Union, 323 North Gilbert, Voorhees and Bowman, and at firstillinoiscu.org.
Back out here for the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. Matthew Gokin alongside me, Zach Gurton and Kane Walters, as we are at the half of the final game tonight in girls action, as the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils lead the Saltfork Lady Storm 17-13. Right at the buzzer, Kane, as Maddie Winkler hit the three-pointer to go home, as she pushed the lead for the Lady Blue Devils by 4 points, 17-13. Lady Blue Devils on top, the Saltfork Storm trailing as we go to the Dave Harvey stats of the game. So we will send it over to Zach Gurton.
Well, for the home team on the scoreboard, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils, they have 3 players in the scoring column. Point guard Maddie Winkler with 5, as she hit a 3 right before the buzzer of the second quarter inning. Lindsay Andrews leads all scorers with 8, and Brooke Walsh has chipped in 4. For the Saltfork Storm, they only have 3 also. Logan Sanford with 7, Sydney Clemmy with 2, and Emily McFadden has added 4. Saltfork has 1 for 4 from the line with 7 turnovers. Bismarck is 4 for 6 from the line, also with 7 turnovers.
So as we're at the half, 5 minutes and 30 seconds before we join the third quarter here at the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here at the David S. Palmer Arena in Danville, also known as the Civic Center, as we will get you set after this game for the Friday matchups, the 5th place game, the 3rd place game, as well as the 1st place game. But Kane already in the girls pool Hoopston area 0 for 3 in girls pool B with 4 teams. So unfortunately they will not have a game on Friday.
Yeah, They had a better game tonight against Oakwood, but Oakwood was able to pull away and come away with the win. So Oakwood will play in a consolation game. They will be in that fifth place game, and we know that Armstrong-Potomac will be one team in the 1st place game, and we have to wait till this one's over to determine the winner of this gets into the championship. The loser will be in the 3rd place game.
So as we're at the half, 4.5 minutes left to go.
And Matt, this is the First Savings Bank halftime. First Savings Bank of Danville, located at the corner of Williams and Walnut Streets, serving Danville since 1880.
So as we will go to another timeout, 4 minutes left to go, 17-13. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Lady Storm here at halftime on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
How come insurance companies tell me I can save 40% before they even know what I need?
How come nobody told me about the hidden costs of cheap insurance?
Country Financial does. At Country Financial, we use our wide variety of tools, from auto and life insurance to retirement and education funding, to help protect what you have now and prepare for the future. At Country, we always ask, what's your idea of financial security?
Hi, I'm Pete Goodwin, your Country Financial representative in Danville. Call me today at 431-8711.
You just need to go to one place to properly maintain your car. Tilton Pro Lube, your local Pennzoil shop, where you can get full-service oil changes with up to 5 quarts of bulk Pennzoil oil, light mechanical service, and tire rotation and balancing. Stop by Tilton Pro Lube today for your annual fuel filter and fuel injection cleaning. It's Tilton Pro Lube, top-notch service and convenience all in one. Tilton Pro Lube, your local Pennzoil shop at the corner of Ross Lane and Georgetown Road. Open Monday through Saturday, Tilton Pro Lube.
Do you have broken or unused electronics lying around your house or apartment? Hello, I'm Mike Bryant from Bryant Industries. As of January 1st, 2012, Illinois has banned electronic products such as televisions, computers, monitors, and cell phones from being disposed of in landfills. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, Americans throw away 400 million electronic products each year. Those products can contain toxic materials such as lead, mercury, and arsenic that must be properly managed to prevent soil and groundwater contamination. At Bryan Industries, we accept electronic items for recycling. So visit one of our locations at 1406 Warrington Avenue in Danville or 5 miles west of the McDonald's in Tuscola. To view a list of all electronic items accepted, visit BryantIndustries.net and click on the Materials Accepted Now tab. Together, we are Bryan Industries.
What does a person like me look for in a body shop? I look for the 4 C's: care, comfort, convenience, and the collision experts at Sterling Auto Body. They take good care of me with free concierge service. If I need to be somewhere, they'll give me a ride. Free auto detailing with every repair job and 100% customer satisfaction guaranteed. I don't worry about a thing because Sterling is insurance company approved. Experience the 4 C's for yourself at Sterling Auto Body of Danville. Call 442-9373.
What's your idea of financial security?
Goal number 1. I want to make sure there's some kind of safety net for my family.
Oh, just peace of mind. You know, no coulda, woulda, shouldas.
No matter where you're starting from, your country financial representative can provide you with a tangible plan to protect what you have today and plan for the future. At Country, we always ask, what's your idea of financial security?
Hi, I'm Scott Crawford, your country financial representative in Georgetown. Call me today at 662-8870.
Back out here for the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. Matthew Gokin alongside me. Zach Gurton and Kane Walters, Easton Hoskins on the broadcast earlier.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, he's found a spot to sit. He's clear on this side of the court.
17-13, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Lady Storm. Here at halftime, 17-13, Storm trailing as we come out of break.
And we just looked at the bracket stuff, Matt, just on the girls' side. And what we do know so far is 5th place game will be Oakwood and Westville. 3rd place game will be Georgetown Ridge Farm versus the loser of this game. The winner of this game will go to the championship to play Armstrong Potomac.
And Hoopston area has been eliminated. So as we get this one set, 8 minutes back on the clock, we get set for ladies basketball. As the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils will start with it as they now go opposite left to right on the internet. The Saltfork Storm will be going right to left. First play for the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils. This one is out of bounds by the Storm, so Bismarck will get it back as Saltfork attempted to go for the steal. Both teams with 7 turnovers. See if they can clean that up. As Walsh will have it for the Lady Blue Devils inside off the glass for 2 points. And Kane, what does each team need to do here in the second half?
Well, they've got to get their bigs out of foul trouble.
As this one is stolen.
Their bigs pick up their 3rd fouls quick.
Kaylin Lerner nearly turns the ball over for the Saltfork Storm. Instead, Addie Boyle steps out of bounds. As we have a quick timeout by the Storm. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 19-13, the Lady Blue Devils on top of the Lady Storm. And Zach, what did you see from each team here in the first half?
Well, I mean, you see Bismarck really likes to be patient offensively and look for the good shot. They don't force anything. They've run some really good sets, but they have turned the ball over a little bit. Saltfork, same way. They're both very good defensive teams. And, I mean, basketball is a game of runs. So, Bismarck went on a little run before at the end of the half. Let's see if Saltfork can answer with the run to start this quarter.
19-13, the Lady Blue Devils on top of the Storm of Saltfork. And we talked about the Lady Blue Devils began the 2-3 zone at the beginning of the 2nd quarter, and that really helped them out there, Zach.
Yeah, they're going to try to force Saltfork to beat them from the outside because Stanford is doing pretty good in the post.
So the Saltfork Storm still with it as this is Leonard with it at the top of the key. She passes now to McFadden as both teams return their starters to the floor. McFadden, far side for the Storm, now kicks it cross court to Kimbrough. Back to the top of the key. Lerner, skip pass. Right back to her. Now to Kimbrough on the left wing. She's going to drive inside. Left-handed layup, no good, but she's fouled on the play. So Jenny Kimbrough will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And they get the foul on Jessica Hall.
Jessica Hall, her second, team first.
Saltfork needs to start capitalizing free throws from the line.
1 for 4 in the first half. This first one, good. 2 for 5. Looking to push it for 50%. Second one, good. 3 of 6. 19 to 15, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils still leading the Saltfork Lady Storm here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. Matthew Oken alongside me, Kane Walters and Zach Gerton. As Hall has it for the Lady Blue Devils inside to Brooke Walsh off the glass for 2 points.
And Matt, I am noticing Clemmy's out on the floor for Saltfork. Did she start tonight or did Woods?
Clemmy did start,
I
so.
was going to say Woods started Woods started the rest of the tournament.
So back.
So I was not sure on that one.
Storm have it far side as this is McFadden with it. McFadden skip pass to Clemmy. Clemmy has it now top of the key to Kimbrough. Kimbrough drive right wing, and there's going to be a hand check foul on Lindsay Andrews. And going back to Bismarck-Henning, Zach, their starting lineup, senior, sophomore, senior, junior, and junior. So a very young Bismarck team looking to play for the championship as they lead by 6, 21-15 over the Saltfork Lady Storm. And Kaylin Lerner beats Boyles to the basket, and she misses the right-handed layup. Offensive rebound, can't put it back is Clemmy. And the Blue Devils cash in off of the missed opportunity. And that's another thing, free throws and missed layups like that, Zach.
Yeah, they're but they got to go to the second look and just didn't fall down.
Back the other way, this is the Blue Devils with it. Hall skip past Boyles on the right wing, inside. Andrews now to Walsh, and a good extra pass. Hits a cutting Hall for 2 points.
They're making it a priority to get the ball down and run the offense through Walsh. She has made 2 buckets already and an assist already in this quarter.
And right there, that's just unselfish. Walsh could have had the little jumper, but instead, 1 skip pass, an easy layup, no one on her as Hall gets her first 2 points of the game. Back the other way, Storm come. McFadden misses it. Ball on the floor. It's going to be Saltfork ball, but then a jump ball is called. It will stay with the Storm as checking into the game is number 41, Jordan Woods, the senior. So Woods replaces Clemmy. Saltfork to inbound. This is McFadden. McFadden inside. Left-handed layup up and good is Logan Sanford. As she has 9 now, leads all scores. Storm still trail 17-23 over the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
They really need to string some stops together on this side of the floor.
And Kane for Bismarck-Henning, one of their starters who doesn't have a point, tries a 3. Addie Boyles misses it. As I believe that's her first shot attempt, Zach.
Yeah, it was her first shot attempt, and they normally run their offense through her. Saltfork's done a good job of taking her out of the game.
Kimbrough misses the bucket for the Storm, so back the other way, the Lady Blue Devils come. I was just getting ready to say something about Boyles, and then she launched a 3 right there. She did hit 2 in the first game for the Blue Devils. Now inside, Walsh forces it. Last touch by Lerner of the Storm. So it will stay with the Blue Devils as Shelby Haga checks in. She replaces Jessica Hall. So now Bismarck-Henning underneath their own basket.
Saltfork's 2-3 and out of bounds here.
As they do finally get it in, this is Winkler with it. Right wing, now Andrews from the baseline. In the right corner, she's going to drive up and no good. Too hard on the shot. Defensive rebound by the Storm. As that is a Mervis Industries rebound. Recycled more than missed shots as there's a foul the other way. As driving into the lane, Jordan Woods picks up a foul. Or excuse me, draws a foul.
Foul on Addie Boyles.
On Addie Boyles.
Team third.
Woods will go to the line.
The Storm, Jordan Woods.
She's 0 for 2 today. First one, front iron, no good. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 23-17, Blue Devils on top. Second free throw by Woods. Front iron, no good. Missed both of them. Defensive rebound by Walsh, and then she turns it over.
Woods is 0 for 4 from the line.
First turnover by the Blue Devils, though, of the second half. McFadden with it. Saltfork will get another crack. Sideline out of bounds. They look for Lerner. Can't get it to her. Finally, inbound the ball as they do get it to Sanford. Sanford to McFadden. Far side on the right wing, guarded by Boyles. Skip pass to Lerner, left wing. Lerner thought about driving in, instead pulls it out. Heavily guarded by Winkler. Lerner, crossover dribble, drives inside. Layup off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound missed to Sanford. And then Kaylin Lerner is called for the foul. So Lerner picks up another one. Her first.
Her first, team
picks
first.
up another team foul, as that is their first one. Back the other way, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils come 23-17. They still lead. 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Voiles with it to Winkler. Winkler now. Voiles, skip pass. Andrews inside. Haga thought about the turnaround. Instead, she missed it, pulls it out to Winkler. Winkler drives inside right wing, pulls it out. Very patient to Voiles at the top of the key. As now Saltfork in a little bit of zone. As trying to get it inside, they do. Finally, this is Voiles with it. Shot up, being good for 2 points. Addie Voiles gets on the board.
Real nice shot fake by Voiles to get herself free for the pull-up jumper.
As now all the starters for the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils have hit the scoring column. All their points by the starters. No bench points yet. Other way, Storm have it. They trail 25-17, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Lerner, long shot, no good. Offensive rebound, and Woods will go back to the line for the Storm. As she was fouled on the play.
Foul on Lindsay
Foul
Andrews.
on
Her third.
Lindsay
team fourth.
Andrews. Woods at the line. First free throw up and no good, front iron.
At the line for the Storm, Jordan
0 for
Woods.
5.
Checking into the game for the Blue Devils.
As
Jessica
Hall
Hall.
replaces Haga. Woods' second free throw on the way. This one up and good. So she finally puts one home. 1 for 6. As Woods hits the scoring column. Back the other way. Bismarck-Henning with the basketball. Up 7, 25-18. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Near side, this is Andrews to Voiles. Voiles is going to take it herself. Left-handed layup. Fouled on the play. And Voiles will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. As the foul
on Emily McFadden.
is on
Her
McFadden.
first, team second.
Voiles' first free throw is good. She
At the
knocks
line
it
for the
home.
Blue Devils, Addie Voiles.
5 of 7 now at the line for the Blue Devils. And 6 for 8.
Checking into the game for
As
the Storm.
now checking
Caitlin
in,
Carlton.
Caitlin Carlton will replace Woods. Back the other way, Storm come.
And Matt, one of the big stories here at the tournament tonight is a lot of these athletes do not have school tomorrow.
Yeah, a couple cancellations around the area.
The majority of them canceled by now.
Yep, as Kimbrough knocks down the 2-point shot.
Jimmy Kimbrough.
As she now is in the scoring column for field goals. She has 4, 2 of them by free throws. Her first field goal of the game.
Saltfork switching back to a man-to-man defense, trying to cause some turnovers like they did in the first half.
27-20, Storm trailing the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils. Walsh at the free throw line. Shot up and no good. Offensive rebound, though. And, Zach, you're talking about her shot just kind of on a line for the basket. Back the other way. Walsh inside, off the glass, no good. And she will get called with the hand check foul.
That's her third.
It's one of the things coaches hate. Underneath the opponent basket, a little tic-tac foul like that can get you in some trouble.
And there's 5 team fouls on Bismarck-Henning so far, Matt, and only 2 on Saltfork.
Back the other way for the Storm. They face the 2-3 zone. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 27-20, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils on top of the Saltfork Lady Storm. This is Kimbrough, right wing, and that is her shot, Kane. Jenny Kimbrough now with 6 points all in this quarter. Down by 5, Storm, 27-20. Bismarck still on top. They have the basketball.
They need another stop.
1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Boyle skip pass, Winkler left side. As now top of the key. This is Hall with it off the glass, and Hall for 2 points. Good basket like that, Zach, but you said have to get a stop, and they do the exact opposite. They let Hall get open right at the free throw line.
Oh, it was a pretty good defensive possession, but just a shot that went off the backboard and went in.
As now Saltfork will have it, top of the key. Lerner skip pass. Kimbrough has it left wing. Lerner still with it. Kimbrough now in the corner. As this is Carlton. Carlton inside to Sanford, and she will go to the line for 2 shots.
And that's going to go on Boyles, it looks like.
That will be her third if it is. It is.
Her third.
3 team fouls, or excuse me, 3 personals for Andrews.
16 this quarter too, Matt.
Sanford knocks home her first free throw. Became 3 fouls for Andrews, for Boyles, for Walsh, 2 for Hall.
But Saltfork has some trouble too. Sanford's got what, 2 or 3?
Sanford knocks home that second bucket, but 2 fouls apiece for Kimbrough, Sanford, Clemmy, and that's about it for foul trouble.
Well, yeah, because they haven't had a lot of fouls this quarter. It's 6-2 on the foul.
Kimbrough causes the tie-up, and it will go back to Bismarck-Henning. 6 seconds left to shoot, and Kimbrough just tried to take that one away, Kane.
Kimbrough knocked it loose, and then it was whoever could get to it first, and they both end up on the floor with arms around it.
Inbound goes to Walsh. Walsh with 3 to shoot. Walsh, I don't know if she knows it, and she finally does go to the hoop. No shot. The shot is good, but
she had no idea, Matt.
Violation causes the shot not to count. So we will head to the last quarter, 29-24. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Storm here on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
River Bottom Farms Incorporated is your area screened topsoil supplier. Premium topsoil is sold by the yard or by the tandem load. River Bottom Farms Incorporated at 163 Mock Lane off Batestown Road in Danville is the topsoil supplier to many of the nurseries and landscapers in Vermillion and Champaign counties. They also serve the homeowner and have delivery or pickup available. Their topsoil is screened to 1/2 inch and has no debris. Call owner-operator Lee Dykes at 443-0575 for a price quote today, or visit riverbottomfarmstopsoil.com.
Hi, this is Money, and I'm at First Savings Bank in Danville, where I do so many things while I'm here. Sometimes I'm in a Now checking account, earning interest. Other times I'm a CD, earning even more interest. And sometimes I'm a loan, helping a family buy a new home. I also pop up all over town when First Savings customers use their check cards to shop or get cash. So when you need a checking account, CD, or loan, come to First Savings Bank on William Street in Danville, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here on VermillionCountyFirst.com, Matthew Yokin alongside me. Kane Walters as he puts back on the headset, as well as Zach Gurton. As Saltfork misses their first opportunity coming out of timeout as we start this fourth quarter. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils on top, 29-24. They have the ball, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game, as the winner will take on the Armstrong-Potomac Lady Trojans in the championship game on Friday. Kane, as Walsh drives in from the left wing, she misses. Defensive rebound by the Storm. Back the other way, this is Bush with it. Bush, top of the key. Now skip past Kimbrough near side on the left wing. Kimbrough right back to Bush to McFadden. Now McFadden's going to drive inside. Baseline jumper, no good. Over the back. And it will be Bismarck ball. Foul on Saltfork. See who they give it to. Looks like Logan Sanford.
Foul on Logan Sanford.
Her third.
Team third.
As it looks like Bismarck-Henning will want a timeout. We'll see what they want, a full or a 30. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 6 minutes and 58 seconds left to go. Here in the game, 29-24. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Lady Storm. And Kane, what do the Storm need to do here down by 5 to win this game?
They need to take every possession is critical. They got to take care of the basketball, and they've got to get a couple stops defensively. And Matt, with a quick timeout here, it's also a good time for us to say all your timeouts this evening and throughout the tournament are brought to you by Meyer. Meyer, proud to be a new neighbor in Danville and proud to support local high school athletics.
Can you about have that liner memorized by now?
Hey, I wasn't even reading it that time. I have read it too much this week.
As Walsh with it now, skip pass to Voiles. Voiles will shoot the three. Good. As Addie Voiles finally knocks home a three-pointer in this one. And Kane, you knew it was just a matter of time.
And that could be a backbreaker for Saltfork.
The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils with the lead, and the Saltfork Storm will turn it over.
That was pretty clear that she picked it up and palmed it.
32-24, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Storm. Again, 32-24. The Blue Devils on top of the Storm. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Hall with it. Hall inside to Andrews from the baseline. As Andrews missed the baseline jumper, Hall to Andrews. She missed it though, back the other way. Come the Storm. Bush with it to McFadden. McFadden almost lost it. Bush with it, top of the key. She's going to drive inside, skip pass. Now all the way to the corner to Kimbrough, outside to Carlton.
Something interesting here, Matt. This is a tight game, and you have most of your starters on the bench for Saltfork.
Saltfork turns the ball
on
over.
The bench. There's a couple others because you have Leonard, you have Clemmy.
So maybe just getting them a quick rest as this is Andrews with it. Andrews near side, now top of the key to Winkler. And she will travel with it.
And as I say that, Caitlin Leonard has stood up at the Saltfork bench. She's headed to the table right now. She's coming in.
She will replace McFadden, but that's another starter. So out one starter, in comes another. The Saltfork Storm trailing as they have the ball 24-32. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils on top. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. Leonard on the drive outside to Bush from the baseline, has her shot blocked. Defensive rebound, a tie up, and it will go to Bismarck-Henning. As now Woods checks back into the game.
Carlton comes out.
I would start to see Saltfork maybe extend their pressure full court here. Try to get some turnovers. They're down 8 points here.
Bismarck-Henning with the ball. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
And they drop back at this point, Zach.
Half-court man-to-man defense for the Storm. Bismarck has it. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the game. This is Winkler near side. Has it stolen away by Leonard. Leonard all alone with Walsh, and there's going to be a foul.
Going on Walsh.
That's her fourth personal as Kaylin Leonard will go to the free throw line.
And that's 7 on Bismarck-Henning.
Foul on Brooke Walsh.
As Stephanie Baugh will replace Walsh after this free throw.
And there will be shots the rest of the way for Saltfork.
First free throw is missed by Leonard.
For the Blue Devils.
As she's the only starter not to have a point here for the Storm. As
I'm not sure what they're pointing at Kimbrough. I wondered, is there blood on Kimbrough's knee? I think so.
As she will come out to the game. She will have to see the training
I would
stat.
think that you can get, well, they're going to check in, but I'm pretty sure if you have a blood, you have 30 seconds to get it cleared up before you have to substitute somebody.
So McFadden will come into the game, and like you mentioned, Zach, Kimbrough's ready to go. She stepped back out on the floor, but instead she will take a seat real quick.
But, yeah, I thought when Kimbrough was facing me just a minute ago, I thought I saw possible blood on her knee, but they hadn't stopped play, so I didn't I didn't think anything of it, but yeah, she did have blood on her knee, guys.
Lerner misses her second free throw, so she cannot cut the lead. 32-24, the Lady Blue Devils still on top of the Saltfork Lady Storm. This is Boyles with it. Boyles to Winkler on the far side left wing. Now Hall, free throw line jumper all alone. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound for the Lady Blue Devils. They'll run offense once again. Winkler, top of the key to Andrews, all by herself. Near side on the wing. Boyles, top of the key. Boyles, she'll drive in. And Zach, it's always nice when you have the 1, 2, and 3 guards can all just rotate, handling the ball. And that's what you see with Winkler, Andrews, and Boyles.
Yeah, they got her for a charge. Got Boyles for a charge. I thought that she got away with or an off the ball push. I thought she got away with a charge when she had the ball.
Her fourth.
That is her fourth.
Since that was an offensive foul, it's not going to be free throws.
Back the other way, the Lady Storm come. As driving into the lane as Wood. She misses it. Bott, defensive rebound with a good box out. This one now goes to Andrews. Andrews will slow it up and pass it to Winkler. But going back to the 1, 2, 3 guards, Winkler, Andrews, and Boyles can all play that spot. As you see the guards just kind of handing it off, rotate. And that's it's excellent when you have ball players like that, Zach.
And when Walsh is in the game, she can handle the ball for a big man too.
And that's going to go on Sanford, I think, Matt.
As if so, it will be her fourth, as at the free throw line will be Stephanie Bott.
Yeah, but you can't take her out. She's your leading scorer in this game, and you're down.
You're down.
Hey.
You've got a player.
Well, they give it to Woods. Bott at the free throw line. First one, no good.
At the line for the Blue Devils, Stephanie Bott.
See if Bott can hit the scoring column. Her free throw, front iron, no good. Defensive rebound by the Storm, and Kane right now, the score is kind of frozen, 32-24. It's been that way for a while.
I think there's only been 3 points scored in this quarter.
And what do we got?
You are correct, Zach.
We got something on the baseline. It's going to be 1-1 here.
So Woods will go to the line. It will go to Bott.
It's going to be on Bott. Woods at the line. That's 9, Matt.
Jordan Woods.
Well, Woods 1 for 6.
Brooke Walsh.
As Walsh checks back in for Bott.
And Kimbrough just got the chance to check back in for Saltfork.
See if Woods can cash in. This one, front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Sanford, no good. Walsh defensive rebound.
Good box out by Walsh.
Back the other way. 3 points, like you mentioned, only scored by Bismarck-Henning. 3.5 left to go in the game. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Bismarck-Henning on top. Knocking that one out of bounds is Jordan Woods. 32-24. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Lady Storm.
This is going to be a 30,
and
Matt.
Jeff Carlton wants a full timeout instead, Kane. 32-24, 3 minutes and 26 seconds left to go here in the final game of this evening here on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
Latos Hardware isn't your typical hardware store. Sure, you can find all the hardware store necessities at Latos Hardware, but they now carry beer and winemaking kits and all the latest supplies to ensure your beverages taste just right. If you're the cooking type, the Pitzel cookie irons and Traeger grills will be right up your alley. Latos Hardware, your local hardware store, and so much more. Serving the area since 1946. Latos Hardware in Westville. Give them a call today at 267-3121.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Tony Stone in Danville can help you get to a better state. Because she'll talk with you, listen to you, and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Tony Stone in Danville and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
Back out here for the 2014 Vermillion County Tournament here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. As we are at our final game of this evening in women's action, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Storm by a score of 32-24. The Lady Blue Devils on top of this one, stolen away by Woods. She's going to go coast to coast off the steal. and be fouled on the play, so she will head to the line for 2 shots. But
good foul.
Under 3 minutes left to go, and you talked about good foul, 1 for 7 at the line. As Addie Voiles picks up the foul. Or Winkler, excuse me.
That's her first, though, Matt, so she had a foul to give there.
First free throw up and good. And Zach, she must have heard you. 2 for 8.
Still a good foul.
Checking into the game will be Bush and number 24, Sydney Clemmy.
Sanford's out. Maybe this is offense for defense.
They have McFadden now, too, and they're their 2 best rebounders. So they got to make sure to box out and get on the boards.
Knocking home both free throws is Jordan Woods.
But they're going to press.
32 to 26, and the head coach of the Lady Blue Devils, Mike Stevens, wants a timeout. He'll take a full timeout. We will as well. 32 to 26, under 3 minutes left to play here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. Lady Blue Devils on top of the Storm.
Mervis Industries started its recycling business in Danville more than 80 years ago. That was 4 decades before the first Earth Day, when most people hadn't heard the word recycling. Mervis has become a respected, experienced international force in the recycling industry. Mervis offers commercial recycling and the convenience of clean, fast household recycling at Advantage Recycling at Henning Road and Route 150. Get the Mervis advantage. With over 20 divisions in 10 cities, Mervis is Central Illinois' oldest and largest recycling company.
Vehicles are vehicles. However, at Bryant Chevrolet Buick in Attica, Indiana, our lifetime Attica residents Carl Scott, George Nolan, and Richard Crawford, or Danville residents John, Mark, or Larry Bryant, helping your family find the exact vehicle. Or Stan Haas with your financing needs. Rusty Kirby, John Wolf, Alan Ashwill, Bill Figueres, Brandon Belt, Eric Griffin, and William Brown, keeping them running smooth. Or Larry Pruitt and George French, keeping them looking good. Debbie Gladding and Don Sexton in the office. Or one of our 19 drivers. It's all about families. And these people make the difference. Bryant Chevrolet Buick.
Back out of the timeout, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils almost turn it over. Instead, it's a tie-up, and they end up turning it over.
And, Matt, it is offense for defense as Sanford is back on, and so is McFadden.
So you get the subs right there. 32 to 26, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Lady Storm inbound. Missing that shot is Carlton back up and fouled on the play. And going to the free throw line is Jenny Kimbrough.
Offense for defense, Matt. Here they come again.
Yeah, that foul's a huge thing, so they can allow them to substitute there.
2 shots, Kimbrough on the way. And Voiles is fouled out.
Yeah, that's 5.
Bismarck sideline is still complaining that there wasn't a foul call for on the inbounds play in that last possession.
Yeah, because Brooke Walsh got taken down on a trip. But
Bott will check in for Addie Voiles.
Voiles comes out, and Bott will.
Checking into the game for the Blue Devils, Stephanie
And
Bott.
once again, you get the substitution, Woods, Bush.
41, Jordan Woods, number 24,
and number 24.
These are big free throws here for Kimbrough.
She does get 2.
First free throw, no good.
Whoa. I was going to say, why would they let them rebound that? They shouldn't, huh? But they did adjust it. Because she was supposed to have 2, and she does have 1 more coming here.
Second one up, good by Jenny Kimbrough.
That first one went halfway down, Matt, and came out.
32 to 27, the Lady Blue Devils on top. Walsh with it.
Falls down.
Walsh will bring it up the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. She has it, had it pinned on her hip, and then a foul is going to be signaled on Kaylin Leonard. That's her second if they charge it to her.
But
foul on Jordan Woods.
They give it to Woods.
That's a problem also. They're only their 5th foul. They have 2 fouls to give. They need to probably think about getting one here pretty quick.
You still have 2.5 minutes here, so you don't have to give it.
No, but you got to get it yourself and to where you actually next foul does give you, like foul now.
Walsh all by herself. The basket will not count. It's going to be on the floor. So Walsh.
Saltfork fans want the charge.
Foul on Estella Bush.
As instead it will go to Bush. I think that's a good call right there on the floor, Zach.
Well, and it
Well, the two, if it's going to be on the floor, but hey, here comes the ball. They're going to lob it over the top to Brooke.
Walsh, free throw line jumper, and now she's going to cross over into the lane, loses the handle.
She falls.
There's going to be a foul.
See, I don't think that's a good call either. She dribbled right into three people and lost the ball.
Well, that's what she did on the inbounds, too, when she fell and tried to sell the foul. And they didn't call it. Now you have a problem. That's 4 on Woods.
Walsh at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. As quick timeout to tie her shoe. Winkler, 1-and-1 for Brooke Walsh at the free throw line now. 32-27. Lady Blue Devils lead. Walsh, good from the free throw line.
Used all the rim, Matt, but it fell through.
See if Walsh can put home another one.
This is a big free throw here. It's a 2-possession game right now.
Second free throw. Halfway down, back out, and then it does go through. 34-27, the Lady Blue Devils Bismarck-Henning lead the Saltfork Lady Storm. Storm have it. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the game. Stolen away by Andrews. It's a turnover on the Storm. Back the other way. This is Winkler with it. Winkler right in front of us across the 10-second line. Brings it up the floor. They give it to Walsh. Walsh guarded by Lerner. Walsh will drive, pull it out. Time to waste. She hands it off to Winkler. Winkler now has to put it on the floor, and she finally does. Almost drew the 5 count. Back to Walsh. Walsh will now drive. She will spin. Left wing against Lerner. Walsh now drives. Back out to Andrews. Melting a lot of clock. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Andrews picks up her dribble. And Jenny Kimbrough will be called for the foul.
And you can hear that, Matt, from where we're at.
And Andrews is 4 for 4 from the line already tonight.
Foul on Jenny Kimbrough, her third.
So Kimbrough will be charged with the foul. 1-and-1 bonus for Bismarck-Henning. This one, good.
At the line for the Blue Devils, Lindsay Andrews.
So she will get another crack at it. Second one, no good. Front iron, a defensive rebound. A Mervis Industries defensive rebound. They needed that one. The Storm down 27-35 to the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils. Woods inside for the Storm, misses it. Defensive rebound. And that one's going to be off of Walsh on the rebound.
Checking in for the Storm, number 11, Carlton.
Now Carlton, Sanford, and McFadden, excuse me, not Clemmy. Saltfork underneath their own basket. They inbound to Sanford. Sanford with it. She'll turn around baseline, right-handed layup, and she'll be hit with the charge. Wow. Logan Sanford with 4.
Foul on Logan Sanford.
Has another defensive offensive substitution. So Bush, Woods, and Clemmy for the Storm. Check into the game.
Checking into the game for the Storm, number 5.
35-27, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Lady Storm. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Walsh with it. Going to be trapped and fouled.
Walsh is going back to the line. And Matt, she gets 2 now. Both teams in double bonus.
Foul on Jenny Kimbrough, her
Kimbrough with 4.
10. At the line for the Blue Devils, Brooke Walsh.
And if she makes these, Matt, I think that this will all but ice it.
At the free throw line, Walsh, first one. Front iron, no good. And once again, Sanford, McFadden, and it's going to be Carlton checking into the game for the Storm.
Number 11, Caitlin Carlton. Number 22, Logan Sanford. Number 34, Emily McFadden.
Walsh at the free throw line, second one on the way. No good, misses both of them after knocking down 2. Still an 8-point game. 35-27, Lady Blue Devils on top of the Storm of Saltfork. Defensive rebound by Brooke Walsh of Bismarck-Henning as Carlton missed a long 3. Now Walsh will drive and draw the foul on Emily McFadden. So Walsh will go back to the line for 2 shots.
Foul on Emily McFadden, her second.
Her second foul. Double bonus for Walsh once again as she talks to Mike Stevens,
At
the
the
head
line for
coach.
the Blue Devils, Brooke Walsh.
Walsh free throw line. First one, good. I thought that would rattle her. Actually calmed her down, Zach.
Good job coaching.
Second one, good as well. So after talking to a coach about how you have to hit your free throw, she knocks them down, both of them. Up 10 now, the Lady Blue Devils lead, and Saltfork turns it over.
McFadden with the walk.
Once again, checking back in, Bush, Woods, and Clemmie. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in this game. 37-27. The Lady Blue Devils leading the Storm, and a timeout by the Blue Devils. Called from the baseline, and that's a heads-up play right there, Zach.
Yeah, it was a good play knowing your situation. You got the timeout to give, and
it's a full timeout. Let's take it. 37-27. The Lady Blue Devils of Bismarck-Henning leading the Saltfork Storm. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go here on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
What's your idea of financial security?
Well, not thinking too far ahead, I want to make sure my new 16-year-old driver is protected.
Financial security would be retiring when I want, where I want.
No matter where you're starting from, your country financial representative can provide you with a tangible plan to protect what you have today and plan for the future. At Country, we always ask, what's your idea of financial security?
Hi, I'm Chris Griffin, your country financial representative in Danville. Call me today at 431-8711.
You've been to other game day parties. You know what they did wrong. That's why this year, it's all you. You've ordered a party platter from Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken and Strips. While other parties die at halftime from cold weenies and weak dip, you'll be going strong with heaping helpings of always fresh, never frozen jumbo breast strips, double dippers, and hot wings. This party's all yours. Get 12 or 16-piece boxes of Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken and Strips at the corner of Gilbert and Williams in Danville.
Back out here on VermillionCountyFirst.com, the Lady Blue Devils cannot get the ball in. 5-second count called. Turnover back for the Storm. Down 10, the Lady Blue Devils lead. 37-27, the Saltfork Storm look to inbound. Skip pass to Leonard. Shoots a three. No good. Side iron. And the rebound going to Bismarck-Henning to Winkler. Winkler now will dribble it up the floor. She'll pick it up to Walsh. And it's clear who they want to shoot free throws, Zach.
Yeah, she's missed 2 already in this quarter, but yeah, it's obvious they're trying to get her the ball.
Foul on Kaylin Lerner.
As Lerner picks up her second.
At the line for the Blue Devils, Brooke Walsh.
50 seconds to go in this game, Matt.
Walsh at the free throw line. First one, good.
Just really nice form.
5 points, all on free throws this quarter for Walsh. Second one, front iron. So she misses that one, splits the two, 38-27. The Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils on top. Kimbrough for the Storm, misses that one. Defensive rebound to Winkler, right. Trying to get it to Walsh. Instead, she's going to bring it up the floor and travel. Double dribble called.
She kicked it with her knee and then ended up with the double dribble.
I think he anticipated a travel or a double dribble there. I don't think she did either. But, I mean...
Inbound to Leonard, right back to McFadden. Three-pointer, good. Emily McFadden with a three.
By Saltfork.
And a timeout by Saltfork. Like you mentioned, we'll take it. 38-30, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils leading the Saltfork Storm. 38-30, 30 seconds to play here on VermillionCountyFirst.com.
Did you know that 1 in 4 batteries won't make it through the winter? Napa Auto and Truck Parts will always test your battery for free. Napa has powerful savings on select batteries this month with mail-in rebates. You can count on Napa to put your safety first with Performer brake pads as low as $10.99. Save even more with a Napa oil change special, including 5 quarts of Valvoline conventional oil and a Napa Silver filter for only $20.99. Napa also has heavy-duty 15W40 oil for only $9.99 a gallon. Put Napa know-how to work for you with convenience and value. Order online at NapaOnline.com and it will be ready when you arrive. Napa Auto and Truck Parts in Danville knows how to save you money.
here at the David S. Palmer Arena as Bismarck-Henning looks to inbound as they lead 38-30 over the Saltfork Storm. They inbound to Walsh, instead a turnover. Bismarck-Henning turns it over inside. Woods up with a shot and good as they cut the lead. Bismarck-Henning inbounding once again. And there's going to be a referee timeout. As Saltfork, they're going to say reached over the baseline, so it's just a warning. Or excuse me, Saltfork reached over the baseline, if that's what I said. So Bismarck-Henning will still keep it. 38-32, 21 seconds left to go. Bismarck-Henning leading Saltfork. Lady Blue Devils over the Lady Storm. Full court pass to Andrews all by herself, and right-handed layup up off the glass, no good. Defensive rebounds by Woods. 48-42 back the other way for the Storm. Woods gonna drive right to the corner inside. Left-handed layup up and no good. Missing the shot is Clemmy. Offensive rebound and then losing it. Walsh will have it and she will be fouled. 3 seconds left to go. And Saltfork had another opportunity right there, came, but instead Bismarck ends up with it.
And I think you had to shoot the three there, not that two. That two kind of puzzled me, but.
Checking the game for
As
the Storm,
now Walsh will go back to the free throw line.
Woods fouled out, Matt. She was replaced by Carlton.
Walsh at the free throw line. First shot is good, and that just about does it. Up 7, 3 seconds left to go. Walsh trying to push it to 8. Second free throw on the way. This one, side iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Walsh, her put back off the glass, no good. And that's gonna do it. 39-32, the Bismarck-Henning Lady Blue Devils defeating the Saltfork Lady Storm. They will be headed to the championship game. Take a quick break, stats, and the game's coming up on Friday for you here on VermillionCountyFirst.com. Stay tuned.
This is Deanna Witzel from your Vermillion County McDonald's. Our family and staff enjoy being a part of your family's lives. From a stop at McDonald's on your way to work or planning a lunch with friends or coworkers, we understand
that you need quick and friendly service with hot and fresh food. I'm Don Witzel, and we strive to fill that need every day. Whether you're on your way home from school or work, your Vermillion County McDonald's is waiting to serve you. An afternoon